That's what happens when you bring in a professional.
Hey, man, listen, you could put me on a show anytime you need. Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Whatever you want.
Can I do one? Can I do
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can do the whole time.
Are we ready?
We'll go as long as we want.
Yeah.
We just kind of point and name it?
And
Point name
whatever
it.
you want. You can.
The following program is a conversation filmed for your enjoyment. The views and opinions expressed are satirical in nature and in no way should be held liable for anything we say. Profanity and graphic depictions of mature content may occur, and viewer discretion is advised.
We're live. We're recording. Just you and me here. What's that noise?
Did you say we're live?
That was a close call. Did you get Eventbrite set up?
About to.
I feel the heat already, dude. This was
Let's get it.
Welcome
to
to
Hot
Hot
Taints.
Hey. That's yep. All right. And 1, 2.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
Taints.
Yeah, he's already doing
it. We're here with Brian Aldridge.
Hey, Brian.
Heck yeah, man.
Hey.
Good to see you.
He's here.
He's here.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, okay.
I didn't think you'd agree to do this.
That's the whole gist of it, right?
Hot Taints.
Their taint's going to be hot.
Hot Taints.
All right.
Get serious here. Brian Aldridge is very funny. Where can we catch
Tom.
your social medias? No, fuck you.
My
This whole episode has
TikTok
been.
is at Aldridge Comedy.
Aldridge
My name
Comedy.
is Aldridge Comedy.
Welcome to Hot
Taints.
Taints. Yeah.
Fuck.
He's very excited to have you here.
I am.
I'm really glad to be here.
Yeah.
I wanted to use this show to kind of reveal something that maybe not a lot of people know, but I'm Brian Aldridge. I've also been Randy Edelman.
Whoa.
Randy
The
Edelman.
entire time, yeah.
This
Randy Edelman has been harassing and running roughshod through the Chicago comedy scene, the Michigan comedy scene, and now the Florida comedy scene for the better part of 1 decade.
Let's
Yeah.
go. We got Randy Edelman.
Yeah, I love it. You wrap it around.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Hot Taints.
Hot Taints. Fuck, I missed that
Randy and
Edelman.
Edelman. I wanted to throw an R in there on accident.
There is at the
Elderman?
beginning. At the beginning.
Elderman.
R.
And
There's R at the beginning.
Randy?
Yeah.
Of Randy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, of Randy. Yeah.
If we are getting into the origin story of Randy Edelman,
I would love
I'd be
to.
happy to do
Edel-
that.
Yeah.
I'm in South Bend, Indiana. Is this my con?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
We're in South Bend, Indiana. South Bend.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
I like
And so,
Thanks,
uh,
direction.
he tells me what to do with it. It's cooler. I like that.
Why? We got one.
Yeah. How do you spell
Edelman.
Edelman?
It's like a feel thing. Like so.
It's phonetic.
Yeah. Well, however you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
How you
a
feel in the
feel
moment.
Yeah.
What are your vibes at the moment?
Yeah.
Welcome
Welcome to Hot
Hot Taints.
Brian Aldridge.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you for coming, by the way.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I'm doing a show in South Bend, Indiana, and the MC is a black MC. He comes out and he's firing and he's talking about, I don't know, you can mute this if you need to,
Fine.
but having a
Thumbs
sexual
up,
relationship with white women without their consent.
Oh. Oh.
And that if the crowd didn't start laughing, he was going to do that.
Rape is still set.
He's threatening to do that to this girl, and it's just going really poorly. And then the feature act was a heavyset white guy. Surprise!
Oh.
There's more than one out there doing comedy.
Surprise.
Heavyset
Surprise.
white guy does a good job. I'll say his name.
Yeah.
Sean Shank. The feature does a pretty good job. Then the MC goes up and he was like, mad at the white women in the audience for not, because you laughed at him because he's white, but you didn't laugh at me because I'm black. But I'll be honest, Sean barely threatened to rape the women. Like almost none.
No rape threats at all.
But the MC a lot.
Okay.
Several.
More than one is.
I would say, you know what? Let be a stickler. One's too many.
One's too many.
One's too
Yeah. Yeah.
If
More
you
than
bomb
one's
on the
pushing.
first one.
Yeah, the first. Well, you gotta see. Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta
if
fill
you
the room
bomb
out.
on-
Fill the room out. How are we
If
feeling
the
about
first
rape
one
tonight?
lands, you
then you can go for a second.
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I
That's
can
the
coach it.
only fair.
then it's implied.
Welcome to Hot Taints. Look, it's gone.
So then, where he does that thing, he's like, oh, you laughed at him. I'm trying not to do black voice because it's
Yeah,
right. George Floyd thing.
Yeah.
And then he just never introduces himself to me. Goes, your headliner's white. You'll probably like him, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Edelman. And so he says that, and then I just go up. So then, and just was like, oh no, because there's more to the. Oh, there's one more crucial part to the story. We're going back it up. So I don't want to think the MC that I'm going behind his back.
Yeah.
So then I approach the club owner with the MC, and I go, hey, you got to come here. I don't want you to think I'm going behind your back. And I get the club owner's attention. I go, he can't be back tomorrow. I go, this is, it's not like dirty jokes, right? He just can't be back.
Yeah.
And the club owner, not having my back, turns to the MC like, well, shucks. He said you can't be here. Looks like you can't be here. Not like, hey, don't threaten to
rape the audience.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because that's generally frowned upon. This ain't an open mic.
You should rape their ears with hilarity.
If it's an open mic, sure.
Yeah. Get your 5 minutes in and get off stage.
So it's
at least one.
At least.
Try at least
Did
one.
Did you go 10 minutes?
In 2015, I'm already
Rizzo.
I'm touring the country. I'm headlining clubs, and I enter a bringer contest where the grand prize is $1,500.
Ooh!
And I mopped the floor with these open mics.
Nice.
Yeah, you did.
And it was just the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Next year, Randy Edelman enters the same contest and wins it.
Oh no!
So now, like, everybody hates Randy Edelman. And then, 2018, I moved to Florida. And I'm like, there's no way this works a third time. I dust it off. I slowly put him in the Orlando comedy scene and then move him on over to the Tampa comedy. And it works.
Oh, it's fucking
We're doing
awesome.
this show in front of, I assume, 2-3 million views.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
2 or 3 million people are going to see this.
Yeah.
Still, after this.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Hot Taints!
Dang, dude, you're really good at this already. Do you do like any kind of disguise with it or no?
Well, yeah. I mean,
the whole
the
outfit.
Bam.
But then I liked it so much that when I did my podcast, I wore this.
Oh yeah,
I saw that in the clips. I'm like, God, I love
yeah,
that.
it's like that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remind me of the lion character from Tekken. You know the fight video.
Yeah.
I don't know, more like a pimp in like Chinatown,
Yeah,
or like a
Chinatown
mob
pimp.
boss who's got an Asian fetish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
My brother, he divorced one.
Yeah.
Ooh, bingo. She's
My
not.
brother, he got a 2-year-old son,
from China.
no.
Like, okay, finish. You got this.
Half Chinese,
All right.
Okay.
but because he's white.
Oh, so his daughter is
They
half.
got 50% Chinese, which is that's the right amount of
That's
Chinese
pretty
in a
good.
baby.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it?
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
You
I
have to
agree.
be careful
Yeah, we
because I read somewhere one in 5 babies is born Chinese.
Wow.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got the right amount of Chinese in their baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1/5.
No, 1 out of every
50%.
5. It can happen to anyone.
Oh, okay.
50. You want 50% of your baby to be Asian.
I don't know the science.
But
on
they
this,
they got the right ratio. Yeah.
the 50-50.
I
Yeah.
married an Asian.
Yeah.
Are you
So-
married?
I am married. I married.
Congratulations.
I've been married since January 29th.
Yeah, happily.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Nice.
That's
Well, me,
good.
at least
That's
me.
good. Yeah.
At least,
Yeah,
at least,
you're happy.
At least
as
I
long
know half
as you
of them
are.
are. Yeah.
No, that's good because if you are, then we should just naturally assume she is.
Yeah, happy wife. Who gives a fuck? You know, that's what I say.
Now, I'm not going to be this white knight that says, hey, let's not bash our wives.
Right,
But
right,
My
right.
wife is
No,
a
I'm-
Latina woman.
Oh,
No
you-
blackmailing me, you
No.
piece of shit, garage dwelling, open mic sons of bitches.
Just
Welcome to
Hot
Hot Taints.
do you are into any hobbies? Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, they're dorky. So I I enjoy pro wrestling.
Nice.
Okay.
That's cool.
And
Yeah,
my
the
heart
outfit.
has recently been broken.
Oh, yeah,
no.
John
I've heard.
Cena,
Yeah.
my hero.
Your
Yeah.
hero.
And what I kind of say
Childhood hero.
is childhood hero, even though I believe he's 2 years older than me.
So not your childhood.
I mean,
Not my
he's
childhood.
Kind of
No.
through your
Late
whole,
life
adult
wrestling
life.
hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now he's a bad guy.
I heard he made a turn. Now he's a heel. Is that what they call
He's
it?
a heel. Don't
He's a
pretend to
heel.
not know the.
He has two.
Don't be. Oh, I'm so cool. I don't know the wrestling terminology. Can I make
Yeah.
an observation?
Yeah.
It didn't make sense to me at the beginning how I was way more enthusiastic than he was.
Yeah.
But I get it now
Yeah.
with the hot taint. Okay.
Yeah.
Still love it. Still
yeah.
gonna go
Okay.
on
Yeah.
first.
No. Yeah.
Still love it. Still a huge fan.
Okay. Good. Good.
Sometimes I'm drinking and it makes me a little angrier.
Hot taint.
yeah, he's going
still
through-
nail it. Still nail it every time.
I appreciate you bringing that extra energy that I'm normally. You know what? I am gonna have a beer.
He almost got
Get the beer. Get the beer.
He's my coach.
a bottle.
Oh, would you get?
Full on bottle.
I'll get a beer then.
Yeah. Fucking. We've talked about the stapler, Tom. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I like him. He's my friend.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Welcome to Hot Taints. I saw you guys had him. I'm gonna. Manny Gosset.
Manny
Gosset.
Manny Gosset.
Manny Gosset
Yes,
is coming.
Manny Gosset
Yeah.
is coming. Very French.
Yeah.
He is.
I know how he looks, but he's very like he's like 78%
Yeah.
French.
Yeah, French Canadian.
In fact, I didn't know that part. I knew the French.
he's actually French Canadian.
We all the family took a 23andMe. 0% Native American.
Oopsies.
All honky.
All
99% aggressive honky.
Yeah.
And then the other is like Scandinavian. Like
German?
you know.
Is the aggressive
Still
honky German?
There's a lot of German in there. There's a lot of German in there.
It all makes sense now.
A lot of German.
no,
What's that
Hey,
take?
it's that.
I got a new computer and I was gonna name it. It's asked you to name it.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I almost went with mine computer.
My computers. Oh. From the book, right?
Welcome to Hot Taints.
I believe there was it's a reference to a piece of
right, because
literature
it's
from the past.
right. I didn't, but
It's a what?
A piece of literature.
Okay, he did do
he
it.
did it again. Yeah. What
How
was
the fuck do you say it?
Literature.
literature?
Literature.
Literature. I say it like I
Literature.
say Worcestershire.
Go Google it later.
Go Google it. Google it. That's gonna be 8 minutes long. Fuck.
Go Google.
let's-
Go Google.
Do you know how to use one of these?
Have?
You ever had to use one of these?
I didn't have to. Lived in a dorm.
Nice. What happened?
Went to college for a year.
We lived in a dorm, and
blasted me
then
with one.
it became. Well, first it was funny. Like me, and I don't think he minds me saying his name, Mike Nightow. He
believe
works in.
Shout
He
out
has
Mike
a
Nightow.
he has a job at a pretty prestigious
doing those
financial
anymore.
firm now, and
Shout out prestigious
Mike
financial
Nightowl.
firm.
and we were in college.
Black Rock.
Like he went to high school.
Black Rock.
It was a group of us, and like a couple nights in, we fire up the fire extinguisher, and we're like, "Rah, this is funny." Second time, pretty funny.
Yeah.
Then when it's like weekly, they're like, "We're gonna take your fire extinguisher."
Yeah. You guys don't
But
get these
then no,
anymore.
then the person who's the resident had to always be on the floor because he was only like there was no break glass if they took our fire hydrant.
The prefect.
Those aren't cheap to refill.
No. Welcome to
Welcome
Hot
to Hot
Taints.
King, the wrestler.
Yeah, King.
With
Yeah.
the tiger head. Yeah.
Are you any good at golf?
I am pretty.
Do you
I'm
golf?
yes.
Okay,
I'm
sick.
surprisingly good at golf.
Yes.
Oh, sick. Let's go.
golf.
Yeah, 125, my low round.
Nice.
So,
nice. Yeah. Cool. You're right on our level.
Yeah.
here.
I'm a good.
That'll
Yeah,
be
I'm a
fun.
better drinker
9 holes.
than I am.
Nine holes. I think you won golf. You're supposed to get the most shots, right?
You were supposed to have stopped counting at one point, I think.
I almost
all
never
golf
putted
you
it
did.
into
It's like
the hole.
playing with my dad. My dad's like that. He's like, hurry up, quit
Yeah,
looking
he
for
would
it.
just say, "Pick it up, take 10," and I would be like,
Let's
"Oh."
go.
All right, I can do that.
Hit from
90 on 9.
Hit from mine.
Yeah.
You don't even need to.
Yeah,
you don't even need
a
to
lot
tee
of that,
off.
a lot of yeah.
You don't even need to tee off.
Just hit from where I'm hitting.
And I'm a lefty, so I can never borrow anybody's clubs.
Oh, yep. You
Feel
can't.
bad
You
for
gotta
lefty
call
golfers.
the. You gotta call the place if you're gonna rent them too.
and they'll be like, "Oh, we don't." Someone already.
we don't
rented-
have-
Somebody
yeah.
already rented our
it's-
left-handed set.
Oh yeah,
so.
they were there at 6 a.m. renting that shit.
we want to do.
But I live in Florida now, so I could probably someone lefty gonna die soon, and I could buy.
We
his
could get you
clubs
some
at an
left-handed
estate
golf
sale. Yeah.
clubs, no problem.
We got you.
No
I can
problem.
Get you some left-handed golf clubs.
While golf is on the table.
Sure.
What do you
Disc
guys? What do you guys think about that frisbee golf?
I was just at a tournament.
I got
not
into
too
it a
long
little
ago.
bit.
Did you
It
go
was
to the
fun as
tournament?
shit.
I got into it for a
in
little
Brooksville?
while.
I did
Yeah.
go to the tournament.
Bro, I
in
was
Brooksville.
working there.
No shit. Where were you working?
I was at the station. I wasn't at the thing.
Oh yeah, I was at the thing. It was fucking a blast.
I could have seen you. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
Welcome to Hot Taints, fuck.
Sorry.
Much better disc golfer than golfer.
It's much more, yeah. The stick, using the stick, that takes some fucking
I'd like to try
training. The throwing a disc is like
Yeah.
natural.
Yeah, my wife and I. That's because you can't like. Remember, we
anything.
couldn't do anything but
Couldn't do
stuff.
shit.
So we got into disc golf for a little while, and then they were like, "Oh, you can do other stuff now." And we're like,
Whoa, fuck this.
"Yeah,
This was fun.
This was great. This was a great era in our
Thank
life."
you so much, disc golf. Have a nice time.
But now we're doing stuff inside.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I got real into
Sweet,
RC cars during that phase.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would like to do that or drones.
Drones, I know.
Drones, we got a drone during COVID.
Yeah.
That was fun for
Yeah.
a couple days, and then it was my dad got him like a high tech drone, and I just wanted like a little kid drone, but he got one that
Welcome to Hot Taints.
with fucking open
Nobody
blades.
cares. Nobody.
Just-
It's okay.
what?
Nothing.
Just talk about drones. We were talking about drones.
Do you have?
You're such a piece of. You just were one.
What do you think about bird drones?
Brian likes me more than he likes
What's
you,
a
and
bird
it's
drone?
fucking bothering you.
No, I can get a bird drone. What's a bird drone?
Have you ever seen the birds that are the drones? CIA birds.
Oh, you think birds are real?
Oh God! Clearly not,
Ryan
Tom.
thinks they're real.
Oh, geez.
Oh, don't switch it up now.
I know they're
Just
drones.
'cause-
They are all. There's a camera, listening device, thermal device.
right now.
thermal
Yeah.
device too, eh? Jesus.
Like,
Welcome to
Welcome to
Hot
Hot
Taints.
Taints.
I don't know if she was a survivor
Oh, okay.
or if she
Her
was
parents
a
were
descendant.
survivors.
Yeah.
Yeah, her
Did
parents
you flip
were
her scooter?
survivors. Would you get are you gonna get like a robot servant? Do you think? Would you get one?
No, I have the Latina wife.
Oh yeah.
And
whoa.
she'll think that I'm cheating on her with the robot.
Yeah,
That's
that's
I
a good
would be.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there was a vagina on it.
You would be. If there was a vagina on it. Even
Yeah.
if there was like a detachable one, she'd find that and be like, where does this go?
Where does this?
Robot.
What's this? Where is this from?
But then, I get a robot, and then I got two women telling me what to do. What's going on?
Ah, you
Yeah,
can leave
like-
me hanging. That was nice.
I'm gonna put on a blue shirt.
Fuck. When did you start comedy?
Yeah, that was the thing.
Oh boy,
When did,
I've been doing comedy for 10 years, for quite a few years now.
Heard?
I never really but yeah, I started in Chicago,
That's cool.
and I did it for a long time in Chicago. Became probably the best out there.
I bet.
And then I was
No,
like,
I
you know
know you
what?
did.
You know what? We're not. Let's move to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and see
Yeah.
if we can conquer there. And then I moved
That
down
was
to Florida.
a great move.
Yeah.
I was
A lot of
the-
people moving to Chicago to get their career started.
Yeah.
Move out.
Yeah,
like
you were a
Ann Arbor,
trailblazer.
Michigan.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna.
How is Ann Arbor's comedy scene?
Here, I didn't immerse myself. I lived in Ann Arbor for 1 year. I'm still doing everything I was doing in Chicago.
Oh.
So even when I first moved to Florida, most of my gigs were north of Nashville.
I'm lost as fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. So
I don't even know
doing
what's happening
comedy?
right now.
Is this Randy Edelman?
What's going? Oh, shit.
I've never met.
So sorry. All right.
I've never met anybody with more
I had the
personalities
glasses
than
on.
me.
I had the glasses on.
Hot Taints!
We're in South
We
Bend,
do say
Indiana.
welcome to, but that's
Oh,
cool.
welcome
You
to-
do
I
what
gotta
you want.
do
You
it
do
one
what you want. Was it the getting married?
Did the get? Yeah. What broke
Yeah,
you?
I don't want to listen.
What broke you?
I don't want to say anything too crass because
We'll cut it out. We can cut
Welcome
it
to
out.
because there are Latina women possess something
God bless them.
that should be considered a controlled substance,
Cha-cha.
Okay.
and you will
I know.
uproot your life.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, he knows.
You will uproot your life just on a whim for them?
Yeah, and you don't even know you're doing it.
Oh.
And then I realized, 15 years later,
I'm a,
Welcome to Hot Taints.
I'm not.
there's a singer in the 90s, and then he was also in Menudo, Ricky Martin. And he did one where, his big one was the Livin' La Vida Loca. And then the I'm hearing it play, and I'm like, he's describing my wife. Because she's like a tarot card reader and into the dark arts and everything like that.
Oh, not the dark arts.
Yeah.
Oh, those are scary arts.
Yeah, she's.
She said growing up that there would be cow tongue and stuff in her grandmother's refrigerator.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's food.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I
that
just
wasn't
wish
for
you-
food.
Welcome to
Welcome to
Hot
Hot Taints.
Taints.
Hot Taints.
That was for us. That was just for us. 'Cause my
Racist.
wife
Anyway.
listens to these, and I get in trouble at the desk. She'd be like, trying to get. My wife's gypsy, so she's almost like a
Oh,
Latino
yeah.
woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't call her gypsy though.
Oh, I won't.
Yeah.
I won't. You won't hear me calling her.
Yep.
They're nomadic people.
They're nomadic people.
They're nomadic people.
Yes, they
Travelers. Travelers is a better
Travelers
term for
is-
some
okay,
reason.
all right.
We're not,
are. These are weird people.
they're weird.
Right.
It's a weird.
Why?
No, it's a good.
What's
It's
the
a free
weirdest
weird
place you've ever copulated? Brian,
What's the word copulate?
have sex. Copulate.
I'm not. The reason I'm not going to say.
Okay, that's fair. You don't
Because it
have
was
to.
a
That's-
church.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
Taints.
Sometimes he embarrasses himself.
No, I'm not
We cut it
embarrassed.
out. We move it. It's fine. He's got questions on those cards.
Welcome to Hot Taints. We don't always have to click it. Do you get into what other hobbies besides the thing you said?
I like sports. I like.
Okay.
I'm a Chicago Bears fan.
Nice.
That's, I guess.
Baseball.
No. I used to love baseball.
That's football.
I used to love baseball.
What happened?
Okay.
I don't know.
Realize how gay it was?
Ha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want. But how many have you met?
5.
I'm sure more than I know.
You know what? No, like, but okay, so 5. Do you get it at least? You know what I mean? Like, you get it.
Yeah, I
right?
dig it.
Like,
Yeah, I dig it. I dig
yeah,
it.
you
Yeah,
get it.
I get it.
Like,
I think.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
Oh, my
But
God,
I'll
Taints.
tip him.
Fuck, I can't even stay like in place. Do you why shit? Okay, I have questions. Ryan,
Oh, fuck. Caught me off guard. Welcome to
Hot
Hot
Taints.
Taints.
who's your biggest comedy influences?
I'll probably say Tig Notaro is. No, it's always someone like. I don't know if I have influences, but I'll tell you who.
Dignitar.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much same. Pretty much the same.
That is a real comedian,
yeah.
but
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
he's new.
I'll tell you what I get all the time. Like, I'm never not fat.
Right.
But medium fat.
Ryan has that problem too.
If I'm medium fat, they'll be like, with the same act, by the way.
Okay.
Same material, same act. I'll get, you remind me of Tom Segura.
Oh,
Medium fat.
Yeah.
yeah.
Big, nice and fat, they'll give me the Kevin James.
Kevin James. Yeah.
Same act, though, by the way.
Yep. Same exact
Yeah.
thing.
So that's yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
That wasn't my question, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, I just don't like giving people credit. You know what I mean? So I sidestepped that thing immediately.
that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense because I try not to give Tom any fucking
No.
well,
credit
like,
for this show.
okay, well,
Him, maybe his mama, that's his comedy.
yeah. What's your
influences.
pronouns?
I listen. I respect.
I.
I'm a pirate. I guess I'm a pirate.
Them's my pronoun.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
So, what are your pronouns?
Mine are he, him, the traditional. But if ask me what Michael Jackson's pronouns are.
What are Michael Jackson's pronouns?
Welcome to Hot Taints.
He's better at this than we are. This
Next week I'll be hosting the show, guys. We're special guests.
Yeah, we're
sitting here right
relinquishing
now.
control.
Yeah, we're working
you
on
might
it.
see us again.
We're growing.
Like, it's just one guy doing the Welcome to Hot Taints.
Do you have any?
Fuck you,
thing-
Tom.
Fuck you too, dude. Would you like? Do you like pickles? You want to try some pickles?
He's had my pickles.
Yeah. Have you had this guy's pickles?
I've
This
had
guy's-
this pickle in my mouth before.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Welcome to
Hot Taints.
It's nice when you don't need to do this. We got to train the other comics to come on here. Like, all right, let's keep going, or else they get stuck in this vapor lock of like.
You were getting at, do I have anything that I want to promote? Yeah. Coming up, and by the time this airs, I'll be in Orlando, and I'm bringing Manny Gosset with
That's how you
me.
fucking do it, Tom.
I'm bringing Manny Gosset with me. Great comic. And he's from the Tampa area. You guys know him.
Oh, we
You guys
love
had him
Manny.
on.
We love Manny.
Yeah.
Manny Gosset. Oh, Manny Gosset. Gosset.
Sorry, I don't mean to mansplain mispronouncing names to you.
That's
but,
okay.
all right.
That's okay.
Welcome to Hot
Welcome to
Taints.
Hot
This is
Taints.
my stapler. I'm gonna get one. I mean, I don't know when the time frame is, but it might work out so that. Anyways, God, I keep doing this. Where did you go to school?
Funny you ask. I went to
Where
school.
you go to school?
Woodrow Elementary School in Chicago, Illinois.
That's good.
And then nothing else after that.
And then I went to college.
Nice.
I played on the football team
Nice.
in the late 1900s, and I've taken a shower
Okay.
with 2 people that made it to the NFL.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds hot.
And then right now, one of the current coaches for I don't want to call him out.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
There's a serious part to the show. I can't remember if it's what do you do to prepare for a show?
Ooh,
That's a good question.
I drive to the venue.
Nice.
Usually a little late.
That's this guy's book right there.
Someone has to tell me where I'm going, and then
This is true, by the way.
but I get there, and then I'm pretty good about what time I go up, and then I will. They introduce me to who else is on the show, and then when it's my turn, I go out there, and then I just do the jokes. Welcome to Hot Taints! And then
This is the episode you get stabbed, motherfucker. You should.
welcome to
do.
Hot Taints. Here's what you should do before
Brian
the show.
Aldridge running this shit.
Get there on time. Familiarize yourself with familiarize.
Familiarize. Yeah, we'll go all the way.
Familiarize.
Yeah, you want to start all the way over?
No. Familiarize yourself with where you're going to walk out on the stage, where you're going to walk, on and off, how much time you're doing, what the sound guy plays when you come up, how much, where the light is and all that. And you should probably, for real, visualize the show, visualize it going well.
Think about your set.
Think about your set. Look at the audience, like what's going to work, what's not going to work.
Yeah.
Can I be
Crowds.
completely honest?
Yeah.
After all of these years, my style, like the jokes that I do.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo. Yeah, we were not going to miss that. Welcome to Hot Taints. Doo-doo. Yeah, we got that. We're 13.
We're still children.
That's what I wanted to be like, oh, this is just retards talking.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Say that? I like
You
it.
can say, you can say whatever
And
you
then,
want. We have
but-
90 subscribers. Nobody cares.
Look who's bragging.
Yeah,
Look who's
all right.
bragging about their double-digit survivors.
Hey, look at that. I'm up there.
I try to tell him.
What we're talking about, dumb shit. Like the style of jokes I do though are, I to this day I don't know. Like you said, you got a quiver of one. The way my jokes are, every single one of them is 50-50.
Yeah, okay,
Just
cool.
by style, by the way. And so I don't know what's going to work and not work.
That's the
and
fun.
And when I say don't work, I don't mean they're just going to sit there and boo. Like booing. Welcome to Hot Taints.
Thanks.
In one of my videos online, I got like 960,000 views. It's not a huge deal. Someone threw something at me on stage. So like that's the type I can elicit that type of to where they
Hell
just
yeah.
You ever made a lady say, "Oh my
Look how much
stars"?
sweat is on his head. Look at that.
It's fucking hot in
So
here.
gross, dude.
oh my stars.
Have you heard, like a little southern lady go, "Oh my stars"?
That's a
We're
very
gonna get to your bit
specific.
right after this.
That's not important.
I can do you one better.
Okay.
I was in.
I love him so much.
I open up I'm the first one to ever do this show.
Okay.
And it's why we moved to Florida.
Okay.
And I'm the first one ever. No one knows this club is open because the guy just kind of turned on the lights and thought people would show up to his comedy club. And when I say nobody, it was in a resort, so anyone from the resort could come. When I say nobody, it was the staff.
Nice.
And then about 3/4 of the way through my set, an old lady on a scooter just parks herself in the back. Listens to the last quarter of my set. And then I'm done and she says, "I have question."
Yes, please.
And then I'm like, "Well, I got to know what this is."
Yeah,
And the
I'm not
first thing
gonna
she
not
says,
answer.
the first thing she says is, "You're terrible." And I was like, that's not a question.
That's not a fucking question,
And then I go, "Well, what's like the question?"
Okay.
And she says, "In America, there is no," hinting at like, "Hey,
gets
if
into
you
it.
haven't been incinerated, you have faced
Yeah.
no." Yeah.
No racism.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah.
World War II survivor.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she's way north of 300. Like
4.25.
she was to where
Close to
I
4.
would consider
5.
scooter fat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
You know
she
what I
was
mean?
on
Well,
the
yeah.
You
scooter.
can't
She
get
was-
it around without scooter.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to push those people over.
Yeah, they go over it quick. If you've never,
Sorry, that was mean.
thanks for the story, you old crazy German lady.
Yeah. Was she German? She said, "I am from Jewish."
Where
She
is
said, "I am
Jewish?
from Jewish."
Yeah, I am from Jewish.
Yeah.
Well,
I
she
don't-
was
I don't know where
lying
from
then.
Jewish is.
She was
Yeah.
lying. She didn't get a 23andMe done. She doesn't really know, dude.
Yeah, who really knows it?
Welcome to Hot
Welcome
Taints
to-
with Rand.
I didn't.
You're-
He does it a lot.
No, I don't trust myself.
Does
Okay.
a lot.
yeah. Welcome to Hot Taints.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
All right. Do you have anything for us? Any notes or anything we could take away from this experience for you? Yeah.
If I could,
Yeah.
More staple gun. Like I feel like there's how was this crafted?
You're looking at him.
Hi, my name's Tom.
Yeah. It's been a while since I could say that. You're looking at him.
Yeah. We I don't know, man. It just kind of came up.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
Yeah. You can tell I'm the powerhouse around here. I do all the heavy lifting. Brian's a pretty face.
He does.
Paul Galoops.
Did you guys go Cold Taints?
Yes. Right away.
And then we figured out we have a really good chemistry with each other.
Yeah.
That has not been my experience.
You clip that. That was good.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate you being a fan. Do you really watched the episodes?
Yeah, my favorite one. It was who'd you have 3 weeks ago?
Oh God. John Jacobs.
Yeah, that's
John Jacobs. That was fun.
That was good. He was really mad.
I like that. He didn't know about the.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of
whatever
course.
you want.
Can I do one? Can I?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can do the whole time.
Are we ready?
We'll go as long as we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just kind of point and name it.
Point and name
Whatever
it.
you want. You
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
As fun as I thought it would be.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that was that. I was thinking like the whole from the first. Like
had one
I don't
there, right?
I don't suffer from ADD.
Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll hold off thoughts so long that like this was a great experience. In the back of my mind the entire time since the first time I saw him shoot that, I was like, I'm not leaving here without shooting that thing.
Good.
And it was as great as I thought it would be.
It's
the
so
whole
nice.
time.
It's so fucking nice.
Like
I
how
hosted
you
one
don't
time.
suffer from ADHD.
I mean I have it, but I don't suffer.
Right. It's not debilitating. Like I got like a pretty high case.
Tom, I would have loved it. You're like, actually, no, actually.
I take it back now.
I actually only wanted to
Welcome to Hot Taints.
So, like since I'm 45 years old, my favorite comedy movie was, and it's hard to, because there funnier movies than this
No, just any
that have been
movie.
made after, sure,
Right.
but it's really hard to give up that. It was Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, yeah,
That's a
classic.
good,
Yeah,
that's
it was-
a good
and
pick.
so-
It's so good. Oh, shit. That was a pretty good question.
Yeah, like I don't do a deep. I'm not a deep dive.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna come with the obscure one because
Hyper-analytic.
my favorite show, two favorite shows are The Office and Modern Family.
Yeah.
And
that's-
that's any. You just pull someone off the street and that might be their favorite.
Modern
Office is
Family is,
so good.
very well written and
Yes.
acted.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
Hot
Taints.
Taints. All right.
Wrap it the fuck up, Tom.
But he didn't eat any of the pickles. We got to
He ate my pickle before. It's
Tidal
fine.
Brewing, thank you for
It's okay.
being a sponsor.
Tidal Brewing, thank you very much. Got a show coming up.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I did a show at Tidal.
yeah, did
Brewing.
you?
It was a great show. Yeah, I'm sorry about all the comics.
Yeah. If you
Well, if you can't follow 9 comics, you have
told
no
me
business
about that.
headlining a show. Okay.
he told me about that, I'm sorry.
My wife just
I love
leans over
you.
to me halfway through and she goes, "There's a lot of people, right?" yeah, it is.
It was supposed to be that many people.
It happens.
Here's if you're watching, I would recommend starting with Instagram because that's my most vanilla. Like, hey,
like
here's
this.
my show thing. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Facebook's like, here's what I had to eat, and here's here's a picture of my
Journaling.
dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Outside
TikTok's
of comic
some wild.
during
There's
the
some
day.
wild stuff out there on TikTok. Get a lot of community violations. Get a lot of community violations on the TikTok.
Heard.
We take some chances over there on TikTok. So
All right, cool.
yeah, and then
He's not
YouTube.
that
You
funny.
can't see what videos I've liked on YouTube, right?
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
you can.
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Because I stopped going on YouTube because I'm like, people are going to see what I've been liking over there.
Yeah, I know, dude.
gonna be weird.
I got busted on YouTube.
I just stopped liking stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, amen.
Tom, I was just kidding. I do love you.
I love you too.
I didn't know if it was. Hey, I didn't know if this was an LGBTQ.
We're
MLB friendly.
I think we're allies. I like to imagine we're allies. Like
Well, we're not
I-
enemies.
Right.
No.
You know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we're not
right.
enemies.
Okay.
No, this is. I could say this was a work. I could tell that it was a work. The animosity. I didn't buy it for a second.
Yeah. Sometimes.
You're like, nothing's gonna get me. I'm gonna run this bitch, dude.
I got this. I can throw these.
I'm
two
like,
little
I can't
monkeys
even get in. Like, I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna let him talk. He's going.
Oh, fuck.
You're a fucking.
That's what
pro.
happens when you bring in a professional.
Hey man, listen, you could put me on a show anytime you need.
Welcome to Hot Taints.
Welcome to Hot
Hot
Taints.
Taints.
He's getting close to being able to do
You know what?
25
I'm
in a
funnier
couple
than-
months. Welcome to Hot
Welcome to Hot
Taints.
Taints. I'm just getting defensive. I'm projecting. I
All
don't
right.
mean that. I love those guys. I'm sorry.
What was the one where
Eddie's
they
funny.
go, how I blow blue?
How I blew.
That was in my head the whole. That was in my head the whole ride home.
It's fucking Tommy Moon and
Tommy
Captain
Moon.
Jazz.
Okay, not those guys. Those guys are fucking killers.
Oh my god, I'm putting them on every fucking show.
Those guys are hilarious. I got to get them on here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm glad you liked that. That was funny. First time I heard him do that, I was like, brilliant.
I was like, well, this guy found what I like.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
So what I was saying earlier is that we got.
Welcome to Hot Taints.